We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, second baseman Daniel Descalso.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
What, hold up on a two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with two strikes and adjust, but the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Now in the box, Bradley Zimmer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Nunez moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mark Reynolds. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out.
Batting second.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Started that swing a bit too early. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped three straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that misses ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
A little bit outside. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Adam Jones. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
Number 15.
First offering on its way. Number 15 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Gutierrez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Franklin Gutierrez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1-2. Here it comes. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Moreland. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Descalzo camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Now batting Christian Vasquez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Francisco Cervelli.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Descalzo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Ronald Torreyes waits on deck. Down the first baseline. Moreland's there, and he is out on the tag. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zimmer ranging back at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter. 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Burns going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. At the plate, Francisco Lindor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Jonathan Scope.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3 and 2. Have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Bradley Zimmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bradley
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mark Reynolds.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Hit in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, number 18.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate,
batting,
Alex Bregman. He popped out in his first trip.
Bregman.
First offering on its way. Way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Christian Vasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Christian Vasquez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, number 15, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 15.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 15 goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Franklin Gutierrez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Jackie
into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Jones. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Eduardo Nunez.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Two and one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Full count. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Descalso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. He had some really good late.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Shortstop, Ronald Torreyes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor trying to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. Left field and deep. Nunez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Torreyes is on his way home, and he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 15 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Addison Reed, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Addison Reed.
Chop foul wide of first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, designated hitter, Franklin Gutierrez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope.
Leading off for the Red
Struck
Sox.
out twice thus far,
Second
so we'll
baseman,
see if he can fare any better here.
Scope.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it bangs off the monster. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined hard to center field, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is in there. So striding in, Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Daniel Hudson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now it looks like a right-handers up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. For Moreland, that's his first double on the year. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Number 15 has got it, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Burns.
Leading off for
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Billy Burns.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli.
Cervelli.
Joe Kelly takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
56. Joe Kelly.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The tag, and he is cooked at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eduardo
He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
High in the air out to center field. Zimmer is there, and he has it for the first out. Now batting, Mookie Betts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Bradley Zimmer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Adam Jones. Hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Stephen Wright enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to third. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So striding in, Jonathan Scope. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Zimmer is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Moreland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready with the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jones looking up, and they have taken the lead. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. George Cantos will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
George Cantos.
Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the eighth quite yet. In now, Christian Vasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. At the plate, number 15. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's around first, heading for 2. The relay, and he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
The designated
Now, Franklin Gutierrez. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
First delivery to him on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bradley moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So striding forward now, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ballgame.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Daniel Descalso is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Nunez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Mitch Moreland. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs on 11 hits.
MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Digging in, Daniel Descalso. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Pittsburgh, second baseman, number 3.
And a cold strike on the game's first. Pitch as we bring you some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Torreyes. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One out, nobody on. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with one away. At the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
Third, center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Mark Reynolds comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Standing in, Adam Jones. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Into the box now. Number 15. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Striding in, Franklin Gutierrez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Nori Aoki.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. Nothing. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So striding in, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's Carlos Beltran. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through for a hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Carrera is on his way home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Standing in, Carlos Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one gets away, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Bauer pauses. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 zone. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he'll get in there safely.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Justin Morneau.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. 3 runs already home here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Burns is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, Billy Burns. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Billy Burns.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Daniel Descalso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Ready with the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Beltran has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in, Bradley Zimmer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In there at the knees, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. In to score, the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 5-3 game. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the right field. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to third. And he is in there. And that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3. Ready for another chance? Number 15. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 4 runs here in this half inning. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And he misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. And the throw in gets away from him. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Jones moving to his left. 1 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Davidson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. At the plate, Nori Aoki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. Burns will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ezekiel Carrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Burns shading to his right, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Billy Burns.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it, too.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Beltran giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Aoki is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. A quick out number 1. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Bradley.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Beltran. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That gets down, and the inning continues. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 15. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Carlos Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Reyes has it. And on one pitch, he's retired. Here's Justin Morneau. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Morneau.
Line drive to center field. Zimmer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
On its way is pitch number 75. Billy Burns comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Herrera moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready once again. Francisco Cervelli. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Beltran on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Matt Davidson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Center fielder.
Here's Nori Aoki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
No, that's it.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Digging in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ezekiel Carrera.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back. That runs out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bauer into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Daniel Descalso. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Daniel Descalso.
Down the first baseline. Morno's up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Ronald Torreyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1-0.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Ready once again. Bradley Zimmer. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Francisco Liriano, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Mark
the pitch.
Reynolds.
Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Carrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Omar Narvaez.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. Here's Justin Morneau. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Morneau.
Now here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here on the south side of Chicago, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Third baseman, number 15.
Number 15 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Aoki is under it. 1 away. Striding in, Franklin Gutierrez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Tim Anderson.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Matt Davidson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Nori Aoki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded up the first baseline. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll do battle with Francisco. Liriano to get the inning underway. Rajay Davis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Davis.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Daniel Descalso. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a look to first by Liriano. David Freese will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
David Freese.
Number 34 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Up next for the
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carrera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. And Ezekiel Carrera. Homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Ezekiel Carrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Ready for another shot now.
Right
Carlos
fielder,
Beltran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Hit to first. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Burns on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll try and lead things off here.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Right fielder.
Standing in, Adam Jones. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Aoki is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, number 15. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Carrera sprinting after it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now, Franklin Gutierrez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Too low, 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Billy Burns.
Stepping in, Billy Burns. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Carrera's there, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Catcher, Omar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now here it comes. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Number 5, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Carlos Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chasing after it is Burns. 2 gone. White Sox down to their final out. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Bauer into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Here now is our final line score tonight.